Dame Dash tried to pop slick in his latest interview, throwing shots at Cam and Mase like he still runs Harlem. But instead of getting heated, the duo flipped the whole play. They laughed straight in his face.
Killer, what's good, man?
What's good, bro? How you today?
Chilling, man.
What's going down, man?
There's a lot going down, man. Pause.
This isn't the Cam that I thought that I was co-signing. I would never expect you to be this person.
How you doing, man?
What's up? What's going down? What am I missing? What's happening?
What I'm seeing you're doing on your platform is just tearing down other black men.
I'm here to make sure you good, you know?
I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much, man. I'm good. It sounds like you want to say something. Get this out. What you got? Some lyrics? What you got? What do you got? Because I have a folder for defensive purposes all the time. It's a folder. I have my folder available.
Yeah, I hope you're ready, man.
I don't know what you're up to, but
I'm seeing you sit with your ops and talk about your brothers. OGs.
I'm on your team, you know?
Good. You got the pin on today. I see. Both of you, actually. Yeah. So it looks nice, man. I don't know what you up to, but I know you too long to know something's about to happen, but I'm ready.
You talk about them when they're not in the room, and that's just not Harlem shit. You supposed to step to somebody and challenge them in their face. Pause.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, can I ask you some things, you know?
Good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, how you doing though? How you doing?
I told you I'm fine. I'm still doing fine from 90 seconds ago. I'm still doing great. You know,
I just want to make sure you're good.
Why would you get those? My bad. I was actually looking for the
That.
Now I was looking for the topic, so now I can focus.
Yeah.
Be good, man. What's going on?
I just want to make sure you're well, yo. That's all.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Is it people out there that's not well?
I have things that I want to say, and I think I want to talk clearly, so I'm not going to sit here and rip my teeth all day for all that, and I don't care. Get your joke. But know that right now I'm in my dentist office.
Is it people out there losing their mind?
Yeah. Just making sure we good, you know.
For some reason, people justify like, oh, I'm a journalist now, so I can interview male strippers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's his name? Mine? You know him?
I used to know. I don't know what everybody is today, you know?
Yeah, you're right. The people from before aren't the people today.
Yeah.
I ain't know if you talk about the Pirates of the Caribbean.
He won't, like I haven't called him a lot, but when I did call, he doesn't pick up. And I think he's publicly said he doesn't pick up my calls because he can't win this argument with me or, you know, over, I don't know.
Cam and Mase clowned him so hard, the shade bounced right back, turning Dame's words into a joke. Social media lit up, calling him pressed, not powerful, and the clips went viral fast.
I know who you was talking about, man.
That's what I wanted to say, kid. You gotta chill out, kid. You gotta chill out, kid.
Yo, you wild, man.
For my birthday, you gotta chill out.
You're wild, man. Ain't even your birthday month no more. I don't know what to say. You turning into a chatty. Oh, man. My bad.
That's why I was asking you, are you okay?
Yeah, I was looking for the topics. I wasn't sure. I didn't put the function off on the topic now.
Yeah.
I kind of was just making sure. Now I understand what's going on. I'm usually not that slow. But yeah, man. I guess I'm all right.
Okay, that's all that matters.
All right.
Okay. Well,
Are you good, Chris?
I'm a chatty patty.
No, was like, how you doing, pussy? I heard somebody say your name too.
You have a show on Revolt, but I'm confused because I spoke to you because you guys called me to buy The Reasonable Doubt or the Rockefeller 8 and offered me like just enough where I wouldn't make any money, but y'all just wanted to with Jay-Z. I said, I'll do it because you guys could go. I don't really want to have any parts of it, but you need a plan so we can make some money. I want to edit it. I had $7 million on the table that I never closed, but I was like, just pass the plugs. Pause. Like if you guys are in a position where you have ads or someone's paying you sponsorship, like pass it. Oh, I can't do that because of Mase. You blamed it on Mase. You said Mase wouldn't look out. Like you couldn't do nothing because Mase. That you had to do your own thing because of Mase. But it's funny because Mase is the only one that called me and said, yo, I don't like that shit they do to you. Let me give you a shout out because no one else will. So now I don't even know if it was Mase. But I didn't like that you even threw the man under the bus.
I was just checking.
Yeah.
I was just saying, man. If you good?
Yeah, I'm good,
Right,
man.
so if you good, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Sorry. This nigga here, man.
Yeah.
Wow, nigga, man.
hey,
I know you're mad because I said 50-50 patted you. Why? He didn't pat you on the ass. Pause. He patted you on the hips. Either way, my advice to you is don't let another man pat you on your hips. That's advice. And if you do something funny, like let another man smack you on the hip.
Harlem's energy is undefeated, and Cam and Mase just showed the world that sometimes the deadliest response ain't a diss track. It's comedy that stings way worse. The tension goes deeper than jokes, though.
So last time me and Dame spoke, he called me and he like, yo, you down with the Pap Pap Club? And I'm like, what are you talking about, Dame? Now I seen you with 50. You came in and padded your pockets with some of that. I said, pardon me. I said, it wasn't nothing. It was all good. He said, nah, Cam, you can't be down with the Pap Pap Club. That's a Pap Pap. So I was just laughing. I said, this Dame is crazy. So he says, yo, you mind if I talk about it? Because me and 50 going through something. I said, I don't care, dude. Whatever you want to do. So he ends up talking about it a couple weeks later, and then it says, yo, Cam letting us come up and smack him on the ass. See, it always goes too far. You didn't tell me that on the phone, because I would not okay for you to say that nigga is coming up smacking me on the ass, because nobody's coming up smacking me on the ass. So then I was like, see, this is, what are we doing here? What are we doing? So then I'm gonna be honest with you. I had a little freestyle I shot a video for, and I was like, it's real disappointing when your OG turns Snaggletooth in the song. And I had him in the video with his situation. I said, I can't even, I love the nigga too much. I can't even put this out. I felt bad after I shot it. But he's on the internet telling niggas what you do. This is exact words. What you do when a big storm come smack you in the ass. And I'm like, yo.
I saw Snoop Dogg on your show, and he said, what's my motherfucking name? And you sang the girl part. You said, pause. Snoop Doggy Dog. If no one sees you around you.
What's my motherfucking name?
Snoop Doggy Dog.
Ken, you beefing with Omar Epps. No, I'm sorry. Omar, what's his name? Gooden? Yeah, Omar Gooden.
Much respect, Dame, but don't help. Don't help, Dame, don't. Man called me every Omar but Gooden. Just
You're rapping. You have a rap battle with Omar Epps, and he's calling with Omar. What's his face? What's his name? Gooden.
Mr. Dash. My man said, what's his name again? You sure that's his name? It ain't Epps. You sure it ain't Epps? You sure? Omar who? That's who we talk about? Oh no, that's correct.
I don't know what really happened. I saw clips, but I don't think it's a good time to pay someone to come someplace so that you could take them without their shirt on behind a door.
Why did he put on his that? Oh,
Yes.
Hold on. He put on some shit to make him skinny. Hey, yo, look, hold on, you fat bastard. You gotta put some shit on to make him skinny. Oh shit, tuck this waist in.
When you called me and said that Kevin Hart was bothering you and he teased you too much, I said, he knows you're with me. And the next time I saw him, I got at him.
Look, Cam, if he ever bothers you again, look at these Uggs right now. Don't you ever profession on anybody in my clothing when you're wearing these Uggs. You got on Uggs. Cam, you see him? You see him? Cam, you see him? Don't play with me.
Cam, I dare you to ask that.
And his breath stink bad right now. Ask his girl how bad his breath stink right now. This is eating mayonnaise gum. I don't know what's going on.
Dame feels like he built the whole paid in full legacy brick by brick, only to get sidelined now that 50 Cent is producing a new series based on the classic.
On your behalf, he's still mad at me over that. For me, if you have something to say, you don't go on a television show and speak on it. You give them the respect of calling them.
Me and Dame got to an argument one time. I said, yo, we was going back and forth about some shit. Oh yeah, it was about Kanye house. He said, yeah, I just left Kanye house. He got horse shit. You got dog shit in your house. I'm like, hey. I'm like, okay, what's this about? Yeah, I'm just saying you ain't getting it like that. I'm like, dang, where are we going with this? He's talking about, I'm just saying, nigga, it took me 35 minutes from the driveway to get up to his house. I said, oh, dang, right, no problem. He said, you live in a little house. I said, Dave, you never been to all my houses. I said, Dave, my crib in Florida is 9,000 square feet. Well, that's still little. That's a little house. 9,000 square, okay. Out of here, you ain't doing this, doing that. I said, Dave, I own all my houses. You don't own any of your houses. He said, yeah, who wanna own a house in a recession? I said, that's the time to own them.
Anyone can sound articulate and tough or confident when no one's there to challenge them. I just wish that we could have a conversation so that the things that you're saying so confidently, I could give you the right advice about your perspective on them. Like, I would never think that the Cam I knew would use his platform to sit with his old ops and talk about his brothers. Also, you're talking to Memphis Bleak on your platform about the presidency of Rockefeller. Number one, it was the vice presidency that we spoke about. But all we did was have a conversation between someone that I respected to be able to have a real conversation with. Until I got to talk to the rest of my crew about it, it's just called talking ideas. Where I'm from, it's not thorough to have a really private conversation and go to the radio and tell everybody before everyone else knows.
So Bleak, keep it 100. Keep it 100.
Yeah.
Cause I felt the little tension or whatever. But what was the vibe when he said, yo, I announced it, did show, I think I'm gonna make Cam the president of Rockefeller.
That's where the hate came.
That's where it
like,
that's
like what? what just happened? Like well, he's doing his thing, but the president of Rockefeller? Are you kidding me?
And now you're saying something about the presidency, which is not true. Sitting with people that you used to disrespect daily, at least that's what I used to see, laughing about the fact that you misspoke, not caring about how much damage that caused to Rockefeller. Memphis Bleak told you that started everything. That's not some Harlem shit. That's some young shit. So now that I'm seeing how you're laughing at it, I'm wondering if you did it on purpose. And then you attacked my art.
Dame got a movie called Honor Up. He's shooting it on 125th and 12th Avenue. I tell him I'm about to go to Jersey. Yo, stop by the set real quick. Stop by the set, show some love real quick. It's like 3 degrees outside. I'm like, all right, bet. All right, I'll stop by for a minute. Get over there. I'm telling everybody what's up, we freezing. I'm with Juju, mind you. Juju was my girl at the time, with Juju. Me and Juju freezing. Hey, what's up, everybody? Now I go in the trailer. So we go in the trailer till Dame finish shooting this scene. Dame comes over, yo, get Cam a fur. You in the next scene, Cam. Get a fur. Hold the fuck on. Get a fur. Nah, I just came support. Nah, I need you to do this scene. I need you to do this scene. Dame, I didn't come here and do no scene. Oh, Juju here? Get Juju a fur. Get a fur. Both of them, they gonna put them in the nigga scene, the bitch scene. I said, Dame, I don't wanna be in this movie. Oh, you gonna do me like that? Pause. That's what you gonna do? Word, you serious? Now the guilt trips on me. All I want you to do is one little scene. Fine, Dame. Fine. Now, Juju, you know how you look. Juju looking at me. You know how you look at when you with somebody. You looking like, what, the movie? You know, movie. I'm gonna be in them. I didn't know I was gonna be in a movie made with this nigga. Now, Juju got to go do a scene with the fur on and everything. We was planning on going home and just chilling. Now we in the scene. It's no lines. Yo, just talk and figure it out, everybody. Just talk some shit, just figure it out. Now we sitting there acting like we talking. I'm cold. Juju got to do her scene. We go back to the trailer, we trying to rush out of there. Before we get out of here, we did this scene for this movie. We have no idea what the movie's about, nothing. Dame like, yo, tomorrow I need you in peak skill. No. Dame, no, I'm not coming to peak skill. I need you to, yo, how you gonna do this scene? And I need you, man, you gonna f the movie up if you don't come do the scene in peak skill. That's crazy. Dang, come on, Cam, it's a 50-minute ride up there, yo, just. Now the next day, he calling me 6 in the morning. Yo, we shooting in 2-3 hours. Come on, get up here. Me and Juju in the hotel like, what? How did we get hit to peak skill? We don't have no lines again. Yo, just talk some shit. These my bars. I'm in this spin freestyling, there's no lines. Stacey Dash is in the movie. Stacey Dash turned around and said, you don't know what the hell you're doing, do you? So Dame is shooting the movie, scene 1, he's shooting it in scene 1 location. Scene 2, he's shooting in scene 2 location. Scene 3, he's shooting scene 3. And I'm like, Damon, don't grow like that. If scene 1, scene 10, scene 27, scene 32 is all in this location, you shoot them all here. You don't shoot scene 1 and then gotta go 9 other places and come back on scene 10 to shoot scene 1. You're wasting money. And then when the movie over, he spent $1 million. I said, Dame, you have to spend that much. He said, yeah, you're right, but I had to learn my way. I said, okay. You know what, you're right. I don't like Honor Up. I'm being honest with you. I don't like the movie. I don't like it. That's why I ain't promote it. You know why I ain't promote it? Because I was in Dame house, I seen it 900 times. He did mad edits on the movie. The nigga Flow Money, shout out to Flow Money, he from Harlem. Flow Money's a cop, he's locking somebody up in the Then when they get to jail, he's a prisoner in the jail. Yo, what the fuck? Bro? Promote it, I'm saving you by not promoting it. Shit was nasty, you my man, I ain't gonna let you go outside like that. All them other niggas who let you go outside like that, they ain't your man. I just had this convo with the Murder, and because Murder, and I'm not saying guaranteed nothing, but Murder got some fire. I'm talking about bars. Murder got some, his songs is ridiculous. He like, this crazy. I said, Murder, this crazy. If it wasn't you, my man, I ain't gonna let you go outside not looking fresh. If your sneakers look crazy, if you got your shirt, the collar ain't right, I ain't gonna let you go outside like that. And that's how I felt with this movie with Dame. So if you didn't see me promote it, I didn't want him outside like that.
Cam's tied to the project, and Dame swears he's being cut out of history he helped create. That's why he's moving salty, trying to air them out in interviews like Harlem forgot what he did. But instead of respect, the internet's laughing harder, saying Dame's stuck in the past, while Cam and Mase keep cashing checks in the present. See, what really makes this beef wild is the layers. Dame ain't just mad about respect, he's mad about power. Back in the day, he was calling the shots, building Rockefeller, and putting Harlem on the map. Now he's watching Cam and Mase run a hit podcast, laughing at him while 50 Cent, his old rival, is lining up TV money off a story Dame believes is his. That's a double sting.
The reason why you're saying you didn't promote Honor Up is because, I don't know, I put a clip I saw, you were saying because I threw you in a scene or you came to visit. We spoke about Honor Up. You did come in the scene, pause. But we also did a lot, like you showed up 3 or 4 times and do a lot of other scenes, which you did. And at the time, you were telling me that you wanted to make sure that Juju was expanding her brand. So I thought I was doing you a favor. And I don't remember any of this, just get in and freestyle and all that. Maybe it might have happened one day, but again, when would I ever come to a video set of yours and not jump in the video? What I do remember is you did show up a couple of times. You were late every time, which fucked up my schedule, so I had to freestyle a lot. But, you know, I still was appreciative. But you know I put up $1 million. So to put that in perspective, I've heard you talk about you put up $200,000 for your show. I put up $1 million. And now you're gonna say this was whack. But number one, again, I haven't seen you make a hit record since Rockefeller, to the extent that you're doing a different profession. So I'd like to see you make a hit record, because this is what I imagined you at this time, not just performing your old versions of your records. But also, I haven't seen you in a hit movie or TV show or anything other than interviewing people since Paid in Full. So you're a person that makes movies a lot, but no one hears about them because they're terrible. But I would still promote them. Tell me some other movie, another movie where they said you were a good actor. So you haven't made a hit record without the last hit record. Besides, it was made a hit record with you, and I made a hit record with you. But you never made a hit record on your own. But I'm not knocking it. But I don't know how you're going to judge my art. I just think that that's, you know, just because you have a platform, it doesn't mean now you start judging the people that have helped you. The Dipset clothes that you wear, I started the Dipset clothing line. We were supposed to be partners in that. But you went around and did it without me after we started. I mean, remember we did the jerseys and I did the activations at Poppington Gallery? And do you remember me getting people to make and manufacture? And you haven't even sent me a sweatshirt. But I did start the clothing, but we could go clothing line for clothing line as well. So again, this is the advice I would give you if I could talk to you, but I'm just noticing that every person that you have a problem with is black. And you talk about them when they're not in the room, and that's just not Harlem shit. You probably step to somebody and challenge them in their face, pause. It's like, you know, like if I smack somebody, I gotta see if they're gonna smack back, punch back, whatever comes with it. But like if I'm in another room and I smack the camera, that's not tough. For some reason, people justify like, oh, I'm a journalist now, so I can interview male strippers and I could, you know, be in other people's business. We didn't respect journalists that did that. That's a choice to be a journalist, but you're not a civilian. Think about all the people that used to talk about us in journalism and do corny shit that we used to laugh at. You know, no disrespect, but we never respected Elliot because he's not in music, because he was talking about people. Just because you're a journalist doesn't mean you have that you can do things that you might find corny or immoral, but these are funny things.
Instead of sitting at the table, Dame stuck outside, looking in, trying to check Harlem legends who already moved on. And the crazy part? Cam and Mase don't even have to raise their voices. Their comedy alone making him look outdated. The more Dame talks, the more the internet paints him as bitter, while Cam and Mase look like they're just enjoying life, making Harlem the spotlight again without even breaking a sweat. Now, here's where it gets messy. Dame ain't backing down. Every new interview he doubles down, calling Cam and Mase fake and claiming they profit off stories he lived for real. But Harlem folks ain't buying it. They say Dame sounds more like he's begging for relevance than protecting his legacy. Meanwhile, Cam and Mase keep flipping his rants into punchlines, turning serious shots into comedy gold on their show. The clash is turning into a culture moment. The old school boss who refuses to let go versus the Harlem duo who figured out how to stay hot without the drama. And with 50's name in the mix, the fire only grows, because everyone knows 50 loves chaos. If he jumps in, this won't just be Harlem talk, it'll be headlines everywhere. And you already know 50 Cent couldn't stay quiet on this one. The moment Dame's interview clip started making noise, 50 slid in with his signature trolling, reposting memes, throwing shade, and making sure everybody saw Dame taking L's. For 50, this is perfect. He's producing the new Paid in Full series, and the drama around Dame only builds more hype for the show. It's like free promo, and 50 is milking every second of it. Fans are eating it up too, clowning Dame while praising 50 for keeping Harlem stories alive in his own way. But for Dame, it feels like the ultimate betrayal. Not only is he being laughed at by Cam and Mase, but now his old rival is cashing out on a legacy he swears belongs to him. That's the kind of twist that turns petty beef into a full-blown war. At the end of the day, this ain't just old Harlem drama, it's a whole culture clash. You got Dame Dash fighting to hold on to a legacy, Cam and Mase clowning their way into staying relevant, and 50 Cent turning the chaos into dollar signs. Every move keeps the spotlight on Harlem, but the question is, who's really winning here? Some say Dame's exposing himself as bitter. Others say Cam and Mase are just having fun, and 50's playing chess while everybody else plays checkers. One thing's for sure, this saga is far from over, and the internet ain't letting it die down anytime soon. So if you're rocking with the breakdowns and want the real tea on hip-hop drama, hit that subscribe button to Dripzine, drop a comment, like, and share this video.